Hello, this is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. How are you? It is January 17th, 2022. 17 boils down to an 8. Today does boil down to a 6. Balance and harmony. A lot of 6s. With this full moon, it's in Cancer. It's the wolf full moon in Cancer. It's later in the afternoon, depending on what time zone you're in, and at 27 degrees. I believe this might be the fourth full moon at 27 degrees in a row, third or fourth. There's going to be 5. And it's in, I said in Cancer for a few moments, a couple hours, and then it's going to shift into Leo energy. And what I like about that is the Cancer energy is about emotions and nurturing and love and family and emotional intuition, dreams, heightened awareness, all of that, psychic energy. So there's going to be strong emotions, vulnerability, all of that. And then it's going to shift into Leo, that fire and being courageous in your strength card, which I like. It's going to help pull us out of that. And with that strength and that Leo, that lion energy, is going to help us pull us out of that, combined with Pluto and Uranus and Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, and Uranus is retrograde also. I did watched quite a few different astrologers. Molly McCord, one of them. I always quote her. And listening to what's going on with the energy for the masculine and feminine, because the moon is the feminine energy and the sun is the masculine, and they are coming together or opposing or conjunct. And so the full moon is already powerful, right? It's already emotional intuition. It already illuminates things in the dark. But the moon is opposing Pluto now. So that's a time for healing, opening up that vulnerability energy. With the moon opposing Pluto, it's very, very intense. It's kind of a vulnerable, overwhelming energy. Defensive a little bit, soft, nurturing, this caring energy. But then we have the sun that's conjunct Pluto. It's and that when the sun conjuncts Pluto only happens once a year, so it's happening right away at the beginning of the year. And when sun conjuncts Pluto, it kind of illuminates or shows what needs to be transformed. And that's the truth and transformation with this Pluto, this major transformation, this huge energy that really digs into the deep soul of knowing truth. And that's, Molly McCord says, it knows all your secrets. Pluto holds on to that, has everything written down, everything that you ever did. But with the sun and the moon posing it and conjuncting this, in conjunct with this moon energy, is really bringing to surface a lot of truth. And that can cause this push-pull energy with the moon and the sun. And with that being said, Pluto knowing the secrets and all of that. Then we got Mercury retrograde squared off with Uranus at 10-10 degrees. And I'm getting a lot of that 10-10 energy with the ending one cycle, beginning the other. And Uranus and Mercury both retrograde in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, by the way, is going to cause this shock factor energy, unsettling energy, the combination of taking that leap. The Uranus is the great awakener, and that energy is with Mercury it's when it is next to Pluto. It's in Aquarius, by the way. When it's next to Pluto, it kind of is talking. She said talking to Pluto, and it's all this revelation, this knowing is coming in. And so there's some major energies. And then with Leo, when it shifts to Leo, the full moon, then it's opposing Mercury and Saturn So Saturn's in here too. And also, Mercury is conjunct with Saturn too. So that's a good thing because Saturn's the person in the 3D. It's our karma, it's everything. And that kind of stabilizes everything. It's kind of grounding it. So that kind of neutralizes it a little bit. But all of these energies are real huge. We got Venus here, retrograde. That's affecting this because it's really, because Mercury's squared off with Uranus and it's conjunct this moon energy. And Venus does rule Taurus because Uranus is in Taurus. So Venus is being retrograde, is kind of reprogramming herself. It's taking a look at everything from the past, these last 18 months, and really kind of going back to where you were and then moving forward. And also with Venus, what planet it's in, I believe it went back 8 years. So where were you at 8 years ago? So I want to dig into this energy. I'm playing 444 hertz and 888 hertz vibrational, angelic vibrational music in the background, if you can hear it. So I call in the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations, the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds and messengers of the universe. It is 221, just shifting to 222. So 222 energy, 222 energy that I'm starting this reading. I want to call in the collective on the twin flame journey. That's funny. For me, it's Central Time, so it's 222 energy. And I would call the collective on the twin flame journey. I'm all hung up on this 222 energy. I have to show you. I don't know if you can see it. See the 222 there? So that's a sign for you, 222 energy. And then it was just 717. So with this full moon, being in Cancer, full moon, this wolf moon, today on the 17th, guides, what is the energy? I call Archangel Ariel to illuminate what we need to see. An Archangel Metatron to the 8th soul star chakra. Call an Archangel Michael for protection for the collective on this twin flame journey. And I ask the universe to allow our masculines and feminines to see truth and have clarity and understand and for healing in that root chakra, in that sacral chakra, and that they have a smooth and rebirthing, and so they can let go of all that old energy. So let's see what the energy is I got for you guys. 8 of Swords, of course, Mercury retrograde, Aquarius. Feeling stuck, really stuck in your head. I mean, would describe this moon energy with Pluto and everything at Mercury retrograde and Uranus. 8 of Swords, feeling stuck. Illusion of being trapped in your head, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So there's that fear energy. And then there's the 4 of Cups, contemplating everything. So missing an opportunity, discontentment, open your eyes to the possibilities, hopefully, of not looking in the past anymore, but really looking what's in front of you. There's the spiritual strength. I was just thinking that this might be the old and then moving into the new. The spiritual strength card, and that's the Leo moon energy. So that's going to give us that strength to get us moving and that courage. And that's also the feminine taming the masculine, luring him in. And then 7 of Pentacles to follow your heart. So the emotion of Cancer with the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords energy, really contemplating and really kind of removing that blindfold too. And then finding that strength. 7-11 energy here. 7-11 energy here. And then we got unity, the Hierophant, the divine masculine. So in the 3D, feeling stuck and contemplating the Four Cups energy. And the Hierophant is, that's the North Node in Taurus, and also Uranus in Taurus, and all ruled by Venus. So Venus being retrograde is really doing a complete overhaul with these relationships, with finances, with us taking care of ourselves. One of the energies with the Cancer full moon is telling you to self-care, self-nurture through this energy. Need to come back to self-care and really taking care of ourselves. One of the energies I forgot to talk about was Mars is going to trigger a lot of these energies with change. It's going to help change with change. So there's going to be a lot of tower moments. And then Six of Swords, a travel or finding peace. So the masculine here is really desiring for that peace, that home feeling. Things are looking up, the end of difficult situations, taking a trip, some of them, those long distance connections. And there's Uranus here. So some are going to be triggered to take a trip, going for that leap of faith. Some of you, the long distance relationships. The Hierophant, the masculine, is in Uranus is at the 0 point, and it's underneath that spiritual strength card, which I really love. And then Uranus, and there's the Emperor. That's that Mars energy. The Emperor, no, that's Aries energy. That's Aries. And why am I getting the Emperor so much? The Emperor is the foundation, the strength card of the masculine. Yeah, and Mars does rule Aries, by the way, but that Emperor card is the strength as masculine energy, strong masculine energy in here, but the strength is the feminine energy. This Leo is luring the masculine in, and he wants to take that leap. So they are in their strength. There's the Ace of Fire, rebirthing, beautiful. That's passion, that drive, this rebirthing energy, the masculine. And then the King of Pentacles. Underneath the Six of Swords and the Four Cups of contemplating, wanting peace, kind of being practical and responsible, grounding. This is a Capricorn energy in the 3D, so kind of grounding all these energies. And then we got the Knight of Swords moving quickly. And that's, so this energy of Cancer is kind of being practical, responsible, wanting to be home, kind of rebirthing out of this Eight of Swords energy. Finding peace from this Four of Cups energy, and rebirthing and grounding, and the strength is taking that leap of faith. And the Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. It's an action and decisive, making decisions. They know what they want. They're not trying to make decisions. Tireless, intelligent, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. So figuring things out, taking that leap, being responsible and practical why they do it. And then we got this strength card, this masculine, a Three of Swords. Heartbreak, disappointment here. Interesting. Healing from the Emperor Aries. Chiron is in Aries. I wonder where Chiron is. Chiron's been kind of quiet in the stars. But Chiron is in between Saturn and Uranus, so that healer, the wounded healer, and it's direct now, but there's that healing that's happening, and that's what Pluto's massive healing that's happening, healing this heartbreak. So a lot of heart purging, following the heart here. So it's telling me it's healing the heart, and that opening up of the heart is going to help remove that blindfold here. So a lot of healing. Okay. Subconsciously, the Queen of Cups, that's that Cancer energy. Warm-hearted, empathic, patient, loving. That's that nurturing energy. To be in that energy, that moon. And the Seven of Cups is making some decisions, okay? Maybe intuitively. And then the Five of Earth here. Left out in the cold energy. The Four of Swords, some healing again, subconsciously. The Four of Swords is that truth and transformation, really digging deep in that subconscious. Those hidden truths that come into light or surface maybe through dreams, some triggers that are happening. And yes, there's Mars triggering. the very next card. So it's Tower moments. Mars in Aquarius here is that Four of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords in the Eight of Swords, and the three. That's that Aquarian energy, and they're very intelligent. The the Aquarians, and visionaries of the future. So how they're going to do things, and it's triggering Pluto because Mercury's talking to Pluto, and they know the truth, and so there's going to be some massive triggers to take action. They're going to see that, and that's that subconscious. Could be abandonment issues or left out in the cold issues, all of that. And the Seven of Cups is, through this energy, is kind of some procrastinating energy too. And Four of Swords, being in that energy, Mars is going to trigger them to pull them out of that energy and really follow their hearts. And focus and plan and maybe make some ideas. Come up with some ideas how to do those things. And challenging information. It could be the Page of Swords with the information that they're receiving with this Pluto energy, and delays or changes in plans, truth delivered without tact. Some of that's going to come in. So with the Moon energy, I got getting your wish, planning, setting those intentions, planting those seeds intuitively with the Moon here. So manifesting, getting your wish, your wishful thinking, setting those intentions out with the Moon. And the Two of Pentacles here is realizing that you need to make a choice. You can't sit and procrastinate no more. Or too much is going on at once. Juggling. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. The Two of Pentacles is that he's trying to make a decision, but a need to now. You can only juggle so much, right? You have to make a decision. And this Moon is illuminating that in the dark for you, everything. And is intentions to manifest. So we are going to get your wish. The Two of Pentacles is that juggling energy here. Okay, so let me do some clarifiers. I'm surprised I haven't pulled Pluto yet because, well, there's divine timing, the Chariot. Everything's happening in divine timing. And then there's the Two of Pentacles again, juggling. Page of Wands wants to fall out too, setting those intentions. So with the Queen of Cups and all this energy, the Eight of Cups energy, so we got 8-8, is desire to move on to a different direction. Emotional and spiritual growth here. Okay, so with this Tower moment, divine timing, this is the time now. It's divine timing now to make that move. And that's that Eight of Cups, moving in a different direction. And Eight of Pentacles is rebuilding here. And I get the Tower moment with the karmics here. And the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a healing card or meditation card. But it's also a healing after an ending too. And that's the Eight of Cups, leaving the karmic situations and really wanting to rebuild here. Making a choice and focusing and planning on emotional, spiritual growth and rebuilding. So we got the 8-8-8 energy. Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups with the spiritual strength, Leo energy, and following their heart. So having the strength and courage to follow their heart and be centered in their heart, the Trinity energy here. So the Trinity is the center point, being in that 0 point energy and that strength in following their hearts. And there's a strong rebirthing. There's the heart, Three of Swords. Okay, so 33 master number. Okay. And then I thought I had a Three of Swords here. 333 energy too. So we had 111, 222, 333, 888 energy. Five of Cups, sadness, change is happening, emotional energy. So there's some, the juggling, trying to find balance with this full moon. So there's some heart purging that's happening, some heartbreak here. But we're really getting centered. We're really getting centered here. And there's judgment. There's Pluto, transformation. So Pluto, and then there's Jupiter. All these big cards. So many big energies here. 10, 10, and 10 energy. So Pluto is helping to get centered into healing that heart center and to see truth, to remove the blindfolds and pull you out of that stuck energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is getting things moving emotionally. Also, it's in Pisces, so it's a strong intuitive energy with Pluto working together. That Four of Cups, contemplating some aha moments are going to come in. Utilizing Jupiter and Pisces, that psychic intuition, your gifts, all of that. Utilizing that to help you get through these energies. The masculine, the Hierophant with the Six of Swords, Uranus, and the Empress rebirthing. Nine of Wands energy. So the Six of Swords is an ending of, and there's judgment and ending of too. There's that Archangel blowing that horn is coming out of those, the death is a rebirth and a strong rebirth energy. And that's this Six of Swords is leaving. Look, things are looking up, ending of a difficult situation. And still having that strength here. So the 9 here is ending. The Hierophant, the masculine, is taking that leap of faith and they're finding the strength to do that. And he's in his heart, to follow his heart, that King of Cups energy. We got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So that's that Cancer moon energy. And he's independent and confident, the Nine of Pentacles. So we got 9-9 energy so far. I think there's just 1 9. Sevens and fours, a lot of sevens and fours. So we got the 9-9 energy. And he's very independent and confident with this Emperor and the Uranus energy at 0 point. He's in his strength here. And then he wants his peace. He's at Hierophant energy. So he's in his heart with this Cancer emotional. He's ending things. He's taking that leap. He's seeing the truth. And there's the Ace of Fire underneath here is this rebirthing energy. And we got the Ten of Wands. It's an overwhelming energy with this moon. The Three of Cups union. So I got 3-3-3-3 energy, and then again towards this wish. So he's overwhelmed. Obligations, the three-party situation. A union, and then a wish here. Could be an ending of three-party situation. And again, there's the Hierophant. That Taurus energy. The Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. That healing. Again, there's the Four of Swords again, 4-4-4 energy. And that's the High Priestess here. He is not contemplating, he's laying on this sort of truth and heartbreak and looking towards the light. And then the heartbreak of hurting, there's the Divine Feminine energy, moving quickly towards her. With Jupiter and Pluto, the strength here is her luring him in. And him taking that leap of faith. Uranus and Taurus here is he's in his strength, the Emperor, the strength energy. So it's really pushing the masculine to take that leap and come towards the Divine Feminine. These unions are coming in. So we got the Hierophant and the High Priestess here. There's Mars taking that action. Mars is working with Pluto and with Uranus. Huge energies, huge energies. The Four of Swords is the truth and that heartbreak of hurting the Divine Feminine. And then Knight of Swords again, another same Knight of Swords, and there's the Sun, the masculine. So the Sun is, what is she doing with Pluto? The Sun is conjunct Pluto once a year. And that Sun always brings up transformation. It illuminates what's hidden and secrets. It illuminates what's hidden, and it also illuminates the secrets. The Sun is. And that's the heartbreak here. And also the secrets, the High Priestess, things that are hidden. And laying on that, and there's that hurt there. And there's that heartbreak and the truth that's coming out. And it's happening very quickly with Mars here, wherever you are. And so the Sun showcases the skeletons in the closet. It's illuminating. It's bringing those ghosts out. And Pluto keeps secret until it's the time to reveal. So these huge revelations that are very emotional, and that's the Three of Swords, heartbreak, and the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and that was that the hurt, the heartbreak, the heart purging that's happening, and then healing has to happen. So the sun's going to illuminate all that with Uranus here. With Pluto. And then the King of Wands, this rebirthing that's happening. And then he's going to take action. And then Ace of Wands rebirthing with another Ace of Wands here. So that fire element, that rebirthing with Leo moon energy shifting. So we have Cancer moon here with the moon here. And then we got the Leo moon here. And then the sun here in the is illuminating everything with Pluto. So, wow, okay. So, a lot going on with all these energies. It says that's the balance of the moon here. I was wondering where the moon was. So there's the moon. And with this full moon, I believe that's that push-pull energy, the Two of Pentacles. A strong push-pull energy with the moon and the sun. The sun is conjunct Pluto and the moon is opposing Pluto. So there's that push-pull energy. Yeah, okay. So that's that. A lot of truth is being revealed and Mars is pushing too. So let's pull some energies and see what's happening with the masculine. So the masculine is rebirthing. He's seeing the divine feminine. There's a lot of heart healing, a lot of heart purging. Envy energy. And then indecision, the 8. That's the 8 of Swords energy. Which way do I go? That's the Two of Pentacles energy. Where do I go? When do I go? Which way do I go? And how he decides that is that indecisiveness is following his heart, the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That's the Seven of Pentacles energy here. Seeds will, well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. But the Seven of Pentacles, the interpretation of that card from the Rider-Waite energy is, or I'm content and happy with where I am now, and reassessing everything in my life, my relationships, everything, and I'm just not happy. And I choose to be happy. And underneath there's this strength, and they get the heartbreak. And we got the divine feminine energy here, and they decide to be with the divine feminine, taking that leap. And it's in the stars. It's destined. It's fated. The envy energy is that ego death of healing from that energy. Is pulling our masks off. The feminine energy, please. She's so patient, right? The divine feminine energy is this patience, and there's that clock there, and it's the divine timing. And the mask, she's in her strength and her power. That's that Leo energy. The masculine and the feminine together with this full moon. Door to value. A lot of abundance coming with those 8 energy, 888 energy. A lot of abundance in so many ways, and rest and rejuvenation. So really take the time to take care of yourself and nurture, self-love yourself right now with this moon. It's Monday tomorrow, so I might take off Monday from Keene and take a break and go to the lake or something. Energy wisdom oracles, please, for the masculine. Chaos and conflict, yes, with the masculine, with this envy energy, and 33 master number. So removing those masks again, manifesting. Is that a mask? I can't tell. But it's envy energy, and it has pearls on. But the chaos and conflict is removing that giraffe, you know, from his zebra, you know, coat, is removing that and showing the truth of who he is. That's that Pluto energy. And with the sun conjuncted is really this revelation of who you really are, and removing those masks, and not being afraid to show who you are. Why do I have that here? And then, okay, masculine, feminine. I mean the feminine, please. Breathe. Meditate. Do your meditations. Still cleaning up some chakras yet. I said clean it up. So removing and healing and clearing any blockages. Root and sacral and solar plexus for sure. Masculine, feminine. TikTok. Again, divine timing is showing up. The feminine's got the clock there. To me, it's telling me it's time. It's time. Divine timing. And I want to see what time it says on here. Yeah, but it's divine timing. Like, to me, it's holding the clock out. It's divine timing. It's here. In unfinished, well, it says unfinished symphony, so we've still got work to do. Moonology, the masculine energy. The masculine, Pisces, full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Balance spirituality and practicality. That Piscean energy, that's Jupiter's going to help with that. Jupiter and Neptune's going to help with that. Neptune's working with Pluto too, but it's really in the background there, and it's really helping to see that truth. So it's working with Pluto on a spiritual level, through dreams and intuition, things like that, through creativity, whatever it is. And the practicality is that grounding with, and then we got the new moon in Libra in October. It could be for some of you. A new romantic cycle begins for some of you, depending on what wave you're in, with your unions, your physical unions. Divine feminine energy. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. And that's new moon in Sagittarius, so that's in December. So luck is on your side. And then we got communication is key. So communication could be coming in for some of you feminines. The masculines are balancing spirituality and practicality, and the divine masculine and the feminine together is a win-win outcome and forecast is coming. Full moon in Libra again. I thought I had the full moon before. Okay. And then meditate and contemplate. A lot of Piscean energy. So Neptune in Pisces and Jupiter in Pisces is going to help us get through this using your spiritual gifts of meditation and grounding, I am presence, pulling yourself back in. Angels and ancestors, please, for the masculine. Air guardian. That's intuition and intelligence and shift your perception, seeing things from a higher perspective. It's like that eagle energy. And that's the Aquarian energy for the masculine. So that's, what's in Aquarius? Mercury in Aquarius. And then we got Jesus here in the archway. And it was just 3344. There's the knight, the sword of truth. There's the Holy Grail. There's a tear going down his eye. Be brave and honest. The feminine energy, please. The High Priestess. Harness her mystic powers. And that's what that, that Piscean energy is, to breathe and meditate and have patience, really being in that energy. And then we got the Druid, hold your space. Be that light. And masculine, feminine. It's kind of like holding the light for the masculine to come in. It's kind of like a lighthouse, at the lake, at the water, the ocean. As holding that light out for them, masculine, feminine, while they're going through this change in the 3D. There's the moon wants to come out, the masculine, feminine together. And take note of intuitive messages. So there's a strong telepathic communication with them. And a lot of full moon energy, divine timing, door to value, abundance is coming in. So to manifest that energy. And the protection guardian want to fall out too. The protection guardian, spring energy, trust your highest forces. And then we got the water guardian, which is that Cancer and Piscean energy that we're in. And connect with inner emotions. Connect with your emotions. And you definitely will with that Cancer moon here. Connecting with your emotions, that can really get in touch with that. And one of the energies, if you feel that emotion to cry, release that energy and let it go. It's really important. That's what it's for, is to trigger that. Angels of Atlantis, masculine. Freedom, Ariel is illuminating that. A lot of this change, this shift is about freedom. Is setting yourself free, that sovereignty, being vulnerable, opening yourself up, that heart center. Okay, so there's that freedom for the masculine. They're setting themselves free. Beautiful. The feminine energy, Ariel's illuminating that they can be free, allowing them to see clarity, pulling the blindfold over their eyes, the Eight of Swords energy. And compassion, to have compassion through this energy, the divine feminine. Be forgiving. There's the joy here, beautiful energy of joy, the high vibrations. Be forgiving, compassionate, loving without conditions. Masculine and feminine together. Having faith and believing. I'm getting a lesson tonight because I fell into the emotions already. I got Akashics, 3 Akashics for the masculine and feminine place for this full moon, wolf full moon in Cancer, with 3 Akashics, what you have to work on. And this is a transformation, this Pluto energy. 41 down to a 5, a change. You will be together in the future. Also a lot of deja vu. I've already started tonight late. Religion, spiral evolution, nature's geometry, letting go of. This card is telling me that in past lives, releasing yourself from that poverty, feeling poverty or contracts, things like that, letting go of those from past lives. I release and let it go, and cut those ties or those contracts with those. Any vows that you made, release those contracts from the in the past life energy, because we're carrying some of that over in this lifetime. One more, please, for this. But we're evolving with these inspiration and wisdom here. Wants to come out too in female relationships, that feminine energy. Okay. Inspiration and wisdom, that's that Aquarius energy. That's your Akashic records. That's your blueprint of who you are. That crown chakra. I'm pulling a 7, Oracle 7 energy card for this wolf full moon in Cancer, for the masculine and feminine on the twin flame journey for January 17th, 2022. Into me I see. Beautiful. Seeing the truth in yourself. That's this Pluto energy, is digging deep and willing to release, making that wish. Those are wishes to me. There's 4, I think. Oh, there's more. There's a butterfly there of transformation, a 4 number, but willing to release. Okay, what are we willing to release? Letting go. So into me I see number 8. So a lot of 8s today for abundance is coming in. This shift for that. Utilizing manifesting. is intimacy, trust in another, dropping shields and rigid boundaries to allow connection, the willingness to be vulnerable. And that's what this moon is about. That's what this moon opposing Pluto is about healing and showing your being vulnerable, opening yourself up. It's a moon is a soft and caring energy. Could be burdensome and intense too, but at certain precious moments, you're called into a deep and meaningful connection with the world or another person. A magical affinity arises with the kind of intimacy that in turn encourages a greater understanding of yourself. The relationship acts as a mirror, helping you see your own patterns. What it reflects about you can further your own personal evolution. Now is the time to take a risk by connecting with another. Can you see how far you've come? Can you see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal? You will discover more about who you are as you discover more about another. Even if you cannot possibly know what it's truly like to be in someone else's shoes, you can listen and learn. This is a magical gift being offered to you right now. This concept applies beyond romantic connection. What do the dynamics in your closest friendships, work relationships, and family say about you? Relationships are extraordinary opportunities for healing. When predicted on honesty and caring, they have a great impact on how you contribute to the world. Intimate relationships hold up a mirror of truth and reveal more treasures than you might ever expect. If you can look into it, take a risk and see everything as beautiful, even in its imperfections. Imagine how deep you could go. So that's beautiful. That's about this truth and transformation. It's Pluto. Also about the twin flames, that mirroring and looking into each other, the triggers and everything. What is it that we're looking at? So the willing to release, I'm just going to read a little bit of that one. What are we willing to let go of? And that's yielding to a divine plan. Releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted, leaving room for serendipity, allowing that to happen. It says you have put in the work, defined your desires and felt them deeply, and engage your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy, and patience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrounding truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult as knowing the truth in your heart? Beautiful. And here is looking into me, I see. These are the wishes that are granted. And abundance coming in. All this abundance is coming in. And some very powerful, powerful energies assisting for this union. So I send you love and light. Please like and subscribe and let me know how you're doing with this full moon. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful week.